Hi, I'm Michael Hedrick, and today we're going to look at antivirus software, paid or free. Leaving your computer unprotected could result in critical system failure, or far worse, someone getting into your computer and actually stealing your personal information. Basically, you have two options when selecting antivirus software. You can go for a free version or a paid version. I'm going to explain why selecting a paid antivirus software program is the best choice. We will look at the statistics, documentation, and discuss some personal experience I've had with both types of software. Now here we can see some test results of some of the more popular antivirus software, both the free and the paid versions, and this information is according to PC World. Of the free software, we're looking at basically the top two here, just to make things simple. AVG and Avast have the highest overall ratings. Show of the sample malware that it was exposed to. It was AVG blocked 85.7% of it, and it was able to detect 98.7% of it. Avast blocked 78.6% of the malware it was exposed to, and was able to detect 78.6% of it. Now those are the two free versions we looked at, and when we compare this to the paid version, you can see a significant difference between the two. I'm just picking two of the top ratings here. Norton and Bitdefender. Norton blocked 100% of the samples it was exposed to and detected 99.8%, so that's a big difference between those two there. And then Bitdefender did just about as equally as well as Norton. It blocked 100% of the samples and was able to detect 98.8% of that. It's easy to see in the comparison here the benefit of having the paid version versus the free. Well, some of the personal experience I've had is kind of mixed with the different types of software. One of the easiest versions of anti-software I've ever used is McAfee. It was very simple for me to install and maintain. Once I had it installed, it quickly picked up several viruses that a free version I had running at the time apparently had missed, and it was able to detect those and remove those from the computer. In one experience I had with a free version of software, a worm or a virus infected my computer. Basically, it led to a hard drive crash, which required me to actually replace the hardware. Now, every experience I've had with a paid version, I've never had any issues where a virus or worm or any malware has actually gotten so badly into my computer that it's caused that much damage. But free versions have. I also had some trouble with Norton for some reason. I don't know if it was the operating system I was running, just wasn't too compatible with it. But I've tried two different versions of it, and both of them didn't work very well on my computer. It caused it to just lag quite badly, and one time it actually started causing my computer to just restart. So I took those off and installed a free version until I could get a different type. But my general experience of free versions, they've been pretty unreliable at detecting viruses for the most part. But I mean, it's better than nothing if you can't afford to get a paid version. Now, one of the other important things to do is to, like I was mentioned earlier, is to make sure your antivirus software is actually compatible with your operating system before you actually install it or buy it. I had this happen again one time, and it caused my system to crash, and I basically had to reload my operating system onto my computer. We'll move into the documentation. With the paid versions of anti-software, one of the added benefits you get is tech support. That simply just isn't available with the majority of the free software. There are a few of the versions of free software that it is, but for the most part it's non-existent, other than forums and discussions. The paid version software also has real-time updates, keeping your system as protected as possible, and these updates can be set to be done manually, but of course that's not advisable. Another significant benefit of having the paid version of anti-software is that they usually offer other tools. So one of those, the biggest one being firewalls, and this option really isn't available too much with the free versions. And many of the paid versions also offer protection on other devices, so it can actually be considered portable. So you might be able to put it on your cell phone or install it on several different devices. And most of the free versions don't offer that mobile protection. So in conclusion, today we talked about why the paid version of antivirus software is far better than the free version to protect home computers from threats. We looked at statistics and documentation behind that reasoning, as well as personal experience I've had with antivirus software. And leaving your computer simply is like leaving your front door wide open. Anybody can come in and take your stuff. Thank you for your time.